Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading about someone that has a strong connection or like an inspirational admiration of somebody, a love that has gotten them through some difficult healing, some difficult, probably like alone time, right? Somebody that isolated a little bit, but in an effort to change their life. And how they feel about this person is kind of acting as like a beacon or a guide in terms of it's worth it, even if it gets difficult, to change my life because I know that it would do what I need to do for this love situation to work, right? Hello there. Should I call you Dot Rice? How are you doing? That was the Egyptian tarot, by the way. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Oh no! I think somebody was crawling on my shelf earlier. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh my god, what if it doesn't stay? Sorry, guys. I might have to just leave it down here. No palm trees for you today. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have a fun weekend to look forward to. Hello there, Storm. How are you doing? Trice? All right, I'll call you Trice. Thrice is one of the world's most underutilized words. I think it's quite funny to say thrice when people are expecting three times. Like, no, no, I'm fancy, okay? I say thrice. I also say whilst. Sorry, you know I love you, my British fans. I adore you. I need to go check your country out at some point. Because I have a small obsession with Queen Elizabeth I. Ooh. This is not shocking. Okay, this was the energy oracle, by the way. We have cards 51 and 36. Healer of the Ages and second chakra, which is third eye chakra, self-reflection, and Archangel Ariel. Some of you may be seeing The Little Mermaid. I've heard it's great. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Last Ragnadian. I'm just gonna call you Last. Healer of the Ages is making me feel like we have somebody that has realized how to improve their own life by seeing your approach to toxicity or drama or negative influences. Somebody's changing their life because they've seen you change your life. This could be like you moved away from a group of people, you quit a job, you ended a relationship. Somebody has seen you do something, and it's like, I can do that too. I can get rid of the people that are putting a damper on my life, right? I don't have to deal with these a-holes. Wow, we have the Ten of Swords again. That was in our pre-shuffle. Somebody has decided to be more selective with their energy. So it really does feel to me like somebody has, you know, made their social circle smaller. This Page of Wands is making me feel like there was a little bit of like a litmus test or like an assessment of the people that are in your life. Like, when's the last time you did something for the benefit of another person instead of just something for yourself, right? Some kind of test like that that helps you understand whether or not somebody really does care about other people and has that compassionate element, or if they're just out for themselves, right? Don't really have time for people like that. I really don't. Neither do you, because you're the Empress. Taurus could be an important astrological sign for this reading. Four of Swords in the reverse. All right, so this reading specifically is for somebody out there. You don't have to be a female. The Empress is representing feminine energy, but we all have feminine and masculine energy. This Empress is somebody that is one of those like love or hate, not a lot of in between, because what happens is you show people their shortcomings, but you also show them mercy or compassion, right? So there's this beautiful side to you that others may perceive as a challenge to how they live their life. You make other people realize what they're failing to do in their own life because they see that you're doing it in your life. And that can mean when you highlight for people what is unhealed or what they need to work on, that can have good ramifications or consequences or bad, right? Because some people can't really handle that. They're like, how dare you tell me what I need to clean in my bedroom? Everything is sparkly. No, not really. So you showed somebody that they needed to change something here. Strength and the Fool, both in the reverse. You may not have told them directly, but you need to change up your communication style, right? It may not have been as direct as that. Hi there, Voodoo. How are you doing? It may have been more subtle. Just, oh, the way you did that is very different from how I would have done that. Maybe I should take like a note from your book, right? A couple pages from your book. So you've exposed for people what foolish things are maybe deserving of being retired, what weaknesses had held them back. You might be one of those people that delivers karma to others, right? But you are a beacon. You help people heal, healer of the ages. Magician in the reverse. You may have been fighting a battle you didn't even realize you were a part of. Like, not to get all deep on you, but kind of feels to me like you helped save somebody's soul. If I can just lay it out there. There was a negative influence in somebody's life and they were keeping them from their path, right? Then you show up on the scene all Empress like, hey, how about you live like this? And helped this person rearrange or even like just change their perspective, right? Against whatever this person who was manipulating the situation, manipulating them, lying to them, you shone a light on the situation and said, what if you did it this way? What if you took a different approach than what they're telling you to do, right? That's a beautiful thing, Kathy, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. Four of Cups in the reverse. The Devil. King of Swords. I mean, you did something nobody else has been able to do. You have like tamed a beast, basically. I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this. The easiest way for me to explain this is the movie The Breakup with Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn, where Jennifer Aniston is saying, I don't want to tell you to do the dishes. I want you to want to do the dishes. um, there's a sense here that this Empress was able to teach something to the Fool slash King of Swords energy here without expressly making that their goal, right? Like, I'm going to show you how to do it with class, but I'm not going to tell you this is how you should do it. You're just going to see that it's better that way, and you'll want to mimic it yourself. So there's almost like a little bit of an obsession here because you're just a very different kind of energy and they haven't encountered somebody like you before. So I get the sense that we have somebody here that's very curious about how you became the way that you are, how you are so different. But you've also highlighted for them, these are your problems. I'm like, I don't think there's a clipboard. And you're like, A, B, and C. Yeah, you gotta learn how to brush your teeth a little better. That deodorant isn't working, whatever it is, right? Clearly not those. You highlighted for them, this is holding you back. These people are holding you back. This habit is holding you back, whatever it is. And now this King of Swords, they have the truth. They understand now what they needed to, or they understood that they needed to heal from something, and they have. They've become a better version of themselves because they have found a balance between that analytical, linear side and that more creative, heartfelt, emotional side. So it's like somebody was able to activate the other half of their brain or the other half of their heart because they encountered this Empress. And again, there's this element of you didn't tell them you got to change for me, buddy, because that doesn't really work, you guys. Somebody's going to change. They're going to change for themselves or because they've decided, I can't keep living like this, right? Somebody has realized that they need to make a change based on, I think, how they felt after they met you and how they felt after they didn't have access to you any longer or they lost contact with you somehow. There's a separation here that happened. And it really made it clear for them that, number one, they have to change how they live, maybe how they interact with people that they're in love with. But also, number two, that this Empress is an irreplaceable energy. There's nobody else out there like this Empress. And the King of Swords is well aware of that. You guys are so nice to each other. I love it. Oh, now we got Seven of Swords in the upright and the Hermit. Magician in the reverse again. Are you serious? Who is this person? Well, just because I don't know doesn't mean you don't know, because look at, we have the Magician in the reverse coming out with the Sun, and I'm taking this to mean somebody's been exposed. Somebody's actions, true motivations, words, lies, they've been exposed. This Magician in the reverse isn't able to keep our Hermit off of their path any longer. This person with the Lantern exposing the trickster, they know that somebody was trying to manipulate them and it's not going to work anymore. Ten of Cups and the Emperor in the reverse. Sorry, I definitely have cat hair on my face per usual. Ooh, Lordy. Yeah, I feel like whoever is this Hermit, King of Swords energy, they have at some point lived with somebody that was controlling, or like, I don't have control over my own life, so I have to control other people. I don't feel good about myself, so I have to control other people. There's a need that's being met here by a third party. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could be like a parent, for example, by controlling this King of Swords. I want you to live your life this way, and it's keeping them from what they're supposed to do. But this Hermit knows somebody's lied. It's like, you lied to me about what it would cost if I did this, or you lied to me about whether or not I got this job. There's something here that is really kind of difficult to look the other way in terms of what happened in this community or this living situation. And it made it quite clear that it wasn't an equitable relationship, or somebody was like straight up using another person, right? So this Judgment card is, I know who I need to move away from, and I know who the good people are. The good person, specifically, the Empress. When you find somebody in your life that is actually a gem, actually cares about you, cares about themselves, respects people, you don't want to like toss them to the side, you know, like that's not a dime a dozen kind of situation, right? So I feel like whoever identifies with this King of Swords, they realize they're going to have to tell the truth about why they handled this situation the way they did, um, to this healer or Empress energy. All right, so Three of Wands in the reverse, and the Devil again. There have been delays, there have been obstacles, there have been problems for this King of Swords Hermit energy. And for some of you, this is struggling to let go of something that was codependency related or addiction related. But with the Six of Swords, we do have somebody leaving behind a difficult situation and figuring out how to improve their situation based on the guidance of the Empress. Somebody's ascending. Three of Cups. Tower. There's a social group somebody's outgrown. There's a family dynamic or a best friend, possibly even a romantic relationship. But it feels to me more so like these would be people that advised you on relationships. And not many people have exes that they take that kind of advice from. Hi there, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? Yeah, we have a friend group or a community that is falling apart because somebody has been exposed. You know, like Queen Bee stole money or manipulated somebody to break up with. Wow, there's the Empress again. There's something that is making it really easy for this King of Swords to see that what they believe or what they feel is true. Like other people are realizing we've got an issue here, and it's because somebody thinks that they can just control the whole situation, right? Sorry guys, I totally have like an ant crawling on me somewhere. I was hanging out outside. All right. We're going to go to the situations deck and see what else we get for you. Hello, Audrey. How are you doing? All right. We've got anxiety. Yes, we do. Why do we have anxiety? Because somebody hasn't made an offer, but they're very focused on it. I know that this Empress is a 1 in a million. I know that I cannot replace her, but I don't know how to make an offer. I don't know how to say how I feel or what it is that I want. So I'll just keep watching her. I'll just keep asking what's going on, and trying to work up the cojones to go through, right? We have cleansing, triggers, and TikTok. Yeah, there's a timeline here. This King of Swords may miss the opportunity to reconnect with this Empress. And it feels like it's just like paranoia or anxiety delaying this King of Swords, because there are signs letting this King of Swords know this is an opportunity. It's like this King of Swords is on a highway at night, not a lot of cars, not a lot of light to let them know. But when they come up on an exit, it's clearly marked and it says this is your opportunity. It doesn't necessarily say it's going to be another 5 miles till another exit. And I feel like this King of Swords has driven past a number of those exits where he had an opportunity to do something or say something to this Empress, but decided not to. And the universe is trying to express to this King of Swords, yo, there's like 2 exits left and you're about to drive past both of them. If you want to actually like chat up the Empress, you're going to have to get off the highway. You know, you're going to have to have a conversation. This is the Morgan Greer. Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Both are cards that talk about a new beginning or change. Ooh, Empress in the reverse. So this has been kind of a recurring theme for us lately, a dynamic of opposites, right? Empress in the upright, Empress in the reverse. Somebody who's kind, caring, generous can create a empire all on their own versus somebody who's very codependent, somebody who's manipulative or selfish, doesn't really care about the feelings of others, right? Very different dynamics. This King of Swords was stuck in between the two of them, and I feel like had to break away from a perception they had of this Empress in the reverse being a positive influence on their life. When they realized the truth of this person, where was that Sun card? Oh, it's the first one. When they realized the truth, when they saw that somebody was manipulating the situation, that was when like the sweater started to unravel, right? And now they're seeing the truth of the situation. 10 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody feels overwhelmed by the consequences of their decision regarding a love situation. This Empress. I fumbled that. I didn't handle it the way I should have. And as a result, I have to make a plan. I have to do something here. I can't just sit here and wait for things to fix themselves, right? Strength. I'm telling you, we've had the Devil over here twice, right? And the Empress with the Strength card clarifying her is just like, yeah, no, I know you've had a stressful life. I know you've been dealing with a lot of toxic people, toxic situations. Look at me. I tamed a lion. I'm a badass. I'm not bragging about it. I'm just over here minding my business, petting my pet lion. This King of Swords knows this Empress understands something about life or the universe that most people don't understand. And it's like they want to be in on this secret club, the Moon card. Hidden reality, right? They see or they believe now in the 5D. They believe in their intuition. They believe in empaths. They believe in good forces, bad forces. They understand now because they've gone through something pretty significant, right? Oh, Miss Joanna, that's so great. I hope you're having the best time ever. My parents are here, Father's Day over the weekend. So looking forward to hanging out with them. Well, I should say some more. I've been hanging out with them all day. Hi, Clive. How are you doing? Did I say hi, Miss Christina? Hello, Miss Christina. How are you? All right, so that's some crazy energy right there. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Justice. Definitely, I think I called out Taurus at the beginning. Definitely seems like Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo are heavily present here. We've got somebody that has been working on their independence, somebody that has built a life on their own, even if it's taken quite a while with that Knight of Pentacles, indicating it hasn't been a fast process, but somebody has been diligent and kept at it, right? But we have the Justice in the reverse. And this is coming from, we have the Devil and the Empress in the reverse. This is what has caused delays for this Queen of Pentacles or this King of Swords, possibly both. So it does feel to me like there was some block that this Empress in the reverse put in place. It could be as simple as somebody saying, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, I don't want you talking to that person because it would make me jealous. That right there could be literally what we're talking about. It could also be somebody who went to far greater lengths to create a problem here between two people, right? We have the 10 of Pentacles. There is a, I don't know, like a sense that these people could build an empire together, that something needs to fall apart or break down so that some new foundation can be built. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new opportunity. Notice when we see the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles next to each other, the masculine energy pictured in the Ten of Pentacles card is kind of looking over their shoulder, looking at this Pentacles, right? I always knew I wanted to create a new beginning, not get stuck with whatever this pattern is. So this person has been working towards a new beginning, inspired by their encounter with the Empress. And we have the Knight of Rods or Knight of Wands in the reverse. So we might have some retaliatory energy or somebody who gets pissed off at the King of Swords for walking a different direction. Be cautious. There could be some petty behavior or some kind of like reckless, I'm going to get you, I'm going to make you feel bad about what you've done, that kind of energy. All right, we're going to use the Everyday Witch for a little bit of clarification. Hi, Debbie. How are you doing? Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning, I'm over 4,000 subscribers. Thank you. I love you all. I'm probably going to wait to do the free reading until after my parents leave, get through Father's Day this Sunday. But I will do the drawing later tonight or tomorrow to figure out who actually gets that free personal reading. Last chance, if you want to go comment on that post and have a chance to win a personal reading, you can go under my community section and look for an adorable picture of Hambone that has, like, in the photo, a comment that says, comment here for a free personal reading. Okay, guys? Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you all. I love my moderators. I have the best moderators in all the land. We have the World. This is clarifying the Sun card and the Magician in the reverse. So I feel like we had somebody who thought they had control. I'm looking at this hat that's blowing away. Somebody thought they had control. And it's amusing to me because what do we think of when we see a witch's hat, right? Somebody who's doing spells. If somebody thought they had control and that they could, make things happen a certain way, they are finding out now that they do not have that control, or they no longer have that control. Tell me about the Devil, please. Eight of Pentacles. I think this Empress in the reverse was using the King of Swords financially, or they were doing some kind of work here, right? I want you to stay focused on that because it's making my life easier. For some of you, this is like a baby mama, baby daddy, whatever it is, or a family member that felt like this King of Swords should be helping to take care of them. We have the Nine of Wands, but the King of Swords was like, I don't know, I've been doing this for so long. I feel like you should be able to take care of yourself, or somebody else should be able to take the reins here. I need to focus on my own ish. Ace of Cups in the reverse, in part because somebody was not thankful. Somebody didn't care that the King of Swords was going out of their way to do this. It's kind of like when you know somebody's going to be really mad at you if you don't do something, but they're not going to appreciate you or say anything about it if you do something. I tried to separate it, but it was still do. I totally agree, Miss Christina. It's a great little collective. I love you all. All right. I'm sorry, there's no Hambone. He's hanging out with my mom. All right. Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles right here as well, right underneath the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is upset that they have been cut off, or that this King of Swords is cutting them off, because they feel like it's going to really cause issues for them financially. So I do feel like a big component of this reading here is that King of Swords was making somebody's life easier, even if it was as simple as, I'll provide you some childcare once a week, something along those lines, right? Oh, I totally agree, Clive. Show some change, or there's really no reason to go back for more, right? We have the Knight of Cups, and I love this Knight of Cups because we have these cute little heart bubbles. Somebody is very much so in their feels, and they know that they have to say something about how they feel. Otherwise, they're going to lose this opportunity. Wow. Death in the reverse. We have death in the upright up here. But the death in the reverse is telling me that this King of Swords realized whoever they were dealing with, family or an ex or whatever, whoever they were dealing with was not going to change. They realized this Empress in the reverse would always be stuck in the mud, would always be a burden or try to delay their success, right? Like, I can't um, swim to the beach if you're an anchor holding me where I am in the lake or in the ocean, right? Somebody realized they had to free themselves from this person in order to make the change in their life that they wanted to make. Hierophant, we had that come out over here as well. So yeah, there's a lot of magic around this Empress. There's a lot of inspiration, a lot of lives that have been touched by this Empress that help people understand what they can do to remove the confusion in their life and make a choice that improves their life. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, please. The Tower in the reverse. Sometimes foundations need to fall apart so that new ones can be built, and that's what's going on here. Somebody understands now why this life isn't really the life they want, even though they may be used to think that, and that this is the life they want to build towards. Oh, I didn't notice you. Page of Cups. We have an apology or an offer in love. I think it's potentially both. Tell me about the Moon. Ace of Swords. There is a truth that is coming out. You're going to learn what actually happened. This person's going to be, I think, very direct and forthcoming with you in terms of what happened between them and the Magician in the reverse and how they have learned. Try to have an open heart, okay? I think I've said this a million times, but forgiveness and being kind to people that have hurt us in the past doesn't really cost us anything. You got to use your discernment. But forgiveness is for us, right? Letting that go, not needing to worry about that, not giving power to other people to impact our mood, right? That's one thing that I think is super important for dating. You got to be able to protect your mind and your expectations, obviously your heart, from building up too much responsibility or power in another person over your own happiness. If you're happy and content on your own, nobody can touch you. Ask me. All right, I'm going to end it there. Go make some dinner and have a good time with the parents and cuddle with Hambone. But I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading.